Stockard Racing here in LaFargeville, New York. Our first heat out onto the racetrack tonight, this will be the Babco Dirt Car Pro Stocks. 5 cars will qualify. The rest will go into the rear of the field when we get to our features tonight.
See, take this one. 16 or 15? What the hell's this number?
So our first heat race out on the racetrack as everything is good to go. Let's give you that starting lineup for tonight's first heat race here tonight, brought to you by Babco in Watertown. The 14-hour Ray Huto will start inside row number 1. Outside him in the number 16X, that's going to be Tim Bailey. Third starting spot will go to the number 3 of Rick Duskin. On the high side, the X15, that'll be Tyler Bushy. Your third row has the 33 of Pete Troy on the inside. Outside him will be Rick Ford in the number 28 ride. Row number 4 to the inside, that'll be the number 91 of Ian Brissett. Outside him will be Kevin Federley in the 57K. And shotgun on the field. Last week's feature winner, driver of the 1X, that is Justin White. Point standings for your Babco Dirt Car Pro Stock division coming into tonight's racing action here at Can-Am. Justin White is your points leader with 480 points. Burton Ward just 2 points back with 478. Kevin Federley tied with him at 478. 4 spots going to go to Tyler Bushy with 472. Rick Dusk is 346. Tim Bailey has 318. Taylor Dockskater 304. Eli Gilbert 296. Pete Troy with 238. Anthony Massa is going to round out the top 10 with 224.
What the hell are they doing?
Packing.
Under caution for just another lap or two here. They work in the bottom of the speedway here as we get ready to go with our first heat race here tonight. Brought to you by Babco in Watertown. Babco is 1978 New York State's home for residential commercial roof and floor trusses, as well as engineered wood products. Custom built and fabricated to fit all your special building needs. Family owned and operated. From design to delivery, Babco is your one stop for everything you need. Find them at 2256 Babco Road in Watertown, or give them a call, 782-5283.
Yellow. Yellow, yellow.
Coming around to white.
The command going to the drivers to double up. They will overturn number 3 and 4. White flag will be displayed. And as we get ready to kick off our first heat race of the evening.
The one that was back down and then the first responders help. Yeah.
One car missing from our lineup. That is the 28 of Burton Ward, not answering the call. Burton Ward out of Messina, New York. A couple of feature wins on the 2021 racing season. White, your points lead is going to start outside the last row here in this heat race. This is one of the most competitive classes we've had this year with our pro stocks. Each race each week has been a pretty good barn burner right down to the end. We've had some great side-by-side racing. Coming off turn 4 tonight should be a lot of the same. Green flags in a waiting, but we are racing here tonight at the Canadian Speedway. Brought to you by Thunder and Leisure in Watertown and Griffith Energy, also out of Watertown. They'll dance off turn number 2 for the very first time. Stack them up 3 wide. Look at Bushy Bushy shoot right through the middle. The pink Bender, the X15, is going to go right to the outside of the racetrack. Ray Uto underneath him at the 14R. Now down to the bottom of the racetrack. Here comes Rick Dustin to the number 3. They're 3 wide. The battle for the 3 spot down to the turn number 1. Dustin to the bottom. Federally going right through the middle. Pete Troy's going to get all kinds of out of shape over there in the number 33 ride. The premier stripping ride out of stripping ride, I should say, out of Cardinal.
Yellow.
Stripping or stripping? What are you laughing at, Leonard? Pete Troy will get that car fired back up over in turn number 2. He's going to wait for the rest of the field to come by, and he will go right to the rear of the field. So 1 lap complete here. 7 more laps to go, and now Troy seems like he's stalled. Pete Troy again off Cardinal, New York City. Inside turn number 2.
I think he's on the berm.
Yeah. Good Phil.
He bounced in there pretty good. Whoever that is. I can't tell for this window.
The caution remaining out on the speedway as they tend to the Detroit car over in turn number 2. Just one heat for the dirt car pro stocks here tonight. They'll be followed by the White Pro Claw Shot dirt car 358 modified. Then it will be the Bob Johnson Auto Group dirt car sportsman, the Ghana Motorworks Limited sportsman, and the Marshall Gibbons CLC Real Estate Thunder Stock divisions will follow them. Pete Troy getting it pushed back out onto the speedway. We'll have to see if he's able to remain out on the racetrack. It looks like he will go to the top of turn number 3 and head back towards the pit area. While we have a moment of quiet here, let me say a very special birthday here tonight at the Speedway. Happy birthday to Bob Thurston Sr., the former promoter and proprietor of the Can-Am Speedway, and helped get it started all those years ago. Happy birthday to Bob Thurston Sr. He's down here in his booth enjoying some great racing here tonight. Happy birthday, Bob. Glad to have you with us here again this evening. So the field's going to go down to turn number 3 and 4. Michael Clare will look him over and waiting for Tyler Bushy to pound the throttle. He'll jump on it right about there off turn number 4. We go back to green. Bushy out of Augsburg, the C&M Quick Lube Custom Rustics right down the backstretch. Out in front of the field, the X15 takes him down into turn number 3. Looks at the 57 of Kevin Federley. Federley comes to the bottom, tries to slide underneath the Rick Duskus number 3. Now gets to the bottom, looks to slide to the top side. Federley's going to take the spot away as they go down into turn number 1 and 2. Off turn number 2, Federley number 2 spot. Now battle for the 3rd position. Side by side off turn 2, down the backstretch. Duskus to the inside, White to the outside. They'll go into turn number 3. White's going to drive it in a little deeper. Duskus drifting up the hill, had to get onto the binders to avoid running into the back of the 1X. But now we got a battle shaping up front of the field. Kevin Federley is going to go right to the inside. He'll take the lead away off turn number 2. Bushy went up the hill, opened the door to the inside. Federley took advantage. Drive down into turn number 3. He'll go to the bottom of the racetrack again. Now he'll let it drift right through the middle. And he's got that 57K out of Messina North wound right up tight as he heads down into turn number 1 and 2. The Jock's best control number 56 or 57K off turn number 2. Bushy trying to close that gap. Justin White. That's Mike White Gold Card. Justin White in it. In the 1X. Now jumps to the 3rd spot. He'll chase him down into turn number 4. Right to the middle of the speedway. And everybody right in coming down the front stretch. White's going to go to the outside in that 1X machine. The Dow Mechanical Norwood Plumbing ride out of Norwood, New York, down the backstretch in that 3rd position. Then it's the distance back to the DNS Garage ride. Rick Duskin holding on to the 4th position, followed by Ian Brissett, number 91, and the 4 trips around the speedway. They'll go down to turn number 1 and 2. Battle for that number 2 spot continues to be a good one. Bushy has it off turn number 2. White's going to get right to about a half a car length off the back bumper. Bushy drives in a little deeper this time, goes right through the middle of the racetrack. White trying to square it up. Bushy's got problems as the car just drove to the top of the hill.
What happened before when
Not
you
sure if Bushy got in a little too hot or if he's got a handling issue, but Justin White took over that spot coming to the white flag. He'll hold on to position number 2 as they go down the back strip for the final time into turn number 3. Now to turn 4, checkered flag waving. It will be Kevin Beverly pointing him down the front strip. He's going to score the win. Justin White's going to be second. Bushy's going to come home in the number 3 spot. He'll be followed by Rick Duskus. And then Bailey's going to hold on to spot number 5. He'll be followed by Rick.